Hello and welcome, everyone. I can't wait to talk with you today. Give me 1 second. I'm going to uh, work on sharing this video so that everybody can um, join us for the second training of the Masterpiece Message. And I am in Bali, and today is my birthday. So I'm so excited, but it's not in your end of the world, most likely, and it's not July 18th yet. So today in the Masterpiece Message training video number 2, I am going to be sharing with you some really important things that I think are necessary for really taking the next step in your business, how to find your authentic tribe, how to find your clients, to really understand, how is it that you build a business that creates global impact. If you didn't watch video number 1, then I want you to make sure that you please go back and watch video number 1. It really is important to understand the first process, the 3 massive mistakes that even successful entrepreneurs are making that are keeping them from scaling their business, from taking their business from 6 figures and beyond. And what I've noticed talking to entrepreneurs all over the world, and really shows you how to identify your unique brilliance and how to use your personal story and your accomplishments so that you can grow and scale your business, because that's the key, right? That's your masterpiece. The masterpiece is what your story, your accomplishments, your gifts will turn into, so that you're creating a business, a speech, an event, a process that turn into the business that you use to create global impact in the world. And what is global impact, and how will that help your business to grow also? Those are all in video number 1, and I want you to go there and share about that, and to listen and watch that, so that you don't miss out any of the great stuff. And then we will share today in video number 2, some of the other things. So, are you who out there is making money in their business, but you'd like to make more, or you feel stuck, or maybe you have trouble finding your ideal client and marketing is confusing for you, or you have trouble finding the places where your clients are hiding. Maybe you're looking to connect with influencers, others that can help your business to grow, and don't know how to contact them or what to say. Or you're guessing at what your message should be because you have so many talents and gifts. That's what I get. A lot of my clients that I get that work with me, they come to me and they're like, well, I can channel, I'm a healer, I do energy work, I teach meditation, they've taken all these courses and classes and all of these different things over time, and they notice that they don't know how to take all of their gifts and turn it into something that they can really give a message to their clients and really show them. And so what's happening is they're running out of time, they're working too hard, they're maybe, are you working like 17 hours a day? Maybe not that many, but feels like that, right? And 7 days a week. A lot of my clients that come to me, when they first come to me, they're working 7 days a week. They've forgotten what self-care is. They've forgotten to take care of themselves. And we want to really understand, how can you make more money and work less, right? Wouldn't that be great? I work less now than I did when I was making less money, and I feel great. I average probably about 25 to 30 hours a week, and my income is greater than it's ever been. When I was a point in time when I was working 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I got really not well from that, and I lost a lot of energy and wasn't feeling well. And now I'm traveling the world and working less and really, really enjoying and loving it. And I would really, I really want you guys to be able to do that also. So today and the message, I'm going to talk about how do you get in and really find your tribe? How do you find that audience that will follow you to the ends of the earth, pay you what you deserve, and really take your lessons, whatever it is that you're teaching them, and implement them in their life and use them. So one of the first things I want to talk about is, where are your clients hiding? And that's right. So one of the things where are your clients hiding? And some of the greatest places to find clients. And one of the things is that you've got to first understand that your authentic message, your authentic way of being is what is going to attract your perfect client. You've got to come out of the closet literally on what you are and who you are and what you do, and share it with the world. I had a client last year who she's a channel, and she does amazing spiritual and deep work, but she was so afraid. She was hiding as a health coach, and she was so afraid to come out of the closet as a spiritual leader and guide and someone that got messages from angels, that it was blocking her ability to have a good business, to have to market, to find her clients, to do any of that. So first thing that you've got to really look at when you're thinking about this is, how do you authentically align with your ideal audience and show up in that way? So for me, that shows up as I've got red hair, I've got tattoos, I say fuck on stage, and I really don't care if it bothers you or not, because my ideal client is going to understand where I'm coming from, and they're going to get it. And I'm going to repel some people with my message, and that's okay too. You actually want to repel some people. You want some people to not get your message, because that is where the keys come in. Is there's 7 billion people in the world, and I say I only want 1 billion, and however many of those people that you want to work with, the rest of them don't. It doesn't need to. Their message doesn't need to hit them. It doesn't need to connect with them. And so you want to have a message and a business that is strong enough that you find your specific niche, that tribe that will follow you, and that is authentically aligned with what you believe in. And so if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you are working with angels, and there's a certain group of people like my client, Kristen, that are going to specifically want to have that and to be that, right? And so the same thing goes for you. So where can you show up different than everyone else in your world and change who you've been, what you've been doing, so that you can authentically show up in that way? And when you do, there's certain places that you can find some of your ideal clients that will show up. And so where's the first place that I'm going to talk about is your current clients. Nobody loves you more than the people that already love you. If they are working with you, they will want to be, a part of your tribe. And so there's a mindset shift here when you're thinking about your current clients and being able to put them in a new program or offer them something different, or level them up to the next level. I had a client that I have, several clients have started at the bottom of my path and have come all the way through all of my programs, all the way up to my high level things. And you want to think about that for your current clients also. So you want to switch from a mindset of, oh, my clients, they already, they're doing so great. What more could I give to them? I don't, cause that's that idea of, I don't know enough. I don't have enough. And instead you want to ask your clients, survey them, and see how you can serve them better, and then use those services use those answers to create additional services. What a great idea, right? That's what I've been doing, and that's what I've taught my clients is, once you have and you may be in a phase one in your business, where if you're in phase one of your business, you're working one-to-one with your clients right now. You're working in an aspect of learning how to grow your business. So you maybe have a 3-month or a 6-month program, and you're working with them in that kind of way. or you have a product that you're giving to out in one certain way, whether you're a speaker or a coach, or you have a product-based business. And so you're looking to expand, and you're like, well, how can I expand? Well, looking at your current client, surveying them, creating additional services for them is going to, and then that service is obviously going to serve other people in your tribe also. And so like I have the Intuitive Intelligence Academy, and I have the Intuitive Intelligence Certification, which is a very special trauma healing process that works with breaking through trauma from your past patterns, healing the body. And it's based on quantum physics, neuroscience, psychology, and ancient wisdom tradition. Well, what else in the academy could I serve my clients with? I also have a program called How to Book 5 Speaking Engagements in 30 Days, because I believe, if you go back to the massive mistakes that you're making in video number one of the things I talk about is transformational speaking. And I believe that that is one of the best ways to reach a large amount of audience and group and to grow your tribe. And so I have a program for those people called How to Book 5 Speaking Engagements in 30 Days. Then I started surveying my clients and asking them, well, what else could you possibly need? And that's how I came up with the Masterpiece Message Program, which the Masterpiece Message Program is based specifically on the things that I do with my private clients, but people can't maybe afford to pay $10,000 or $50,000 to work with me privately. And so I wanted to give them something that they could do that gives them, how do they find their tribe? How do they build a business? Those types of things. And that was how the Masterpiece Message Intensive Program was born. So I surveyed my current clients. I surveyed people that were in my tribe and asked them, what is it that you need? And so that's where one way to find clients. Another place is past clients. If your current clients love you the most, then your past clients obviously are the next in line, because they know, like, and trusted you enough to work with you before. And you want to switch from the mindset of, oh, I'm bugging my clients, to how can I help my clients create lasting change at the next level? So you have gotten them to a place where they're here at this level, right? And they've probably been hanging out there for a while. Now you can say, oh, well, you've plateaued again. Powerful transformational work with them, or coaching, or healing work that you do will help them get to the next level. So you want to go back to those past clients and really connect in with them. And there's a couple of really great ways that you can connect in with older clients. You can send them an email saying, hey, I thought about you and I'm checking in with you. How have you been? What are your current challenges? What's been happening in your life? What are you seeing now that you're at this new level? How can I support you where you're at right now? And then use that to create a program that fits and puts them in mind, or use that to offer them to start working with you again, or a new product that I have a client that has a company where they do monthly or quarterly shipments of all of these amazing healing products with like stones and oils and things like that. And so she can survey her clients that are already buying them and ask them, what else is it that you want? What else is it that you need at this level, so that they can create more products on top of that? So this works in all types of businesses, and you really see that, right? Or you can offer them a I cherish you bonus, right? Saying, give them give them another session to work with you, offer them a credit or a scholarship. I do this in all of my programs. I have a way that I offer either to a past client or someone like that. I've kind of called the Pay It Forward special. And there's at least one person in every one of my programs that gets the program gifted to them. And there's different criteria and things like that. But this is a great way, if you have a past client, to honor them and offer them something like that. It's really wonderful. So those are a couple of places that you could find where your clients are hiding. And that's, already places that are warm to you. So it's nothing that you have to do new. But what about places that are maybe not warm to you? Well, a real great place is social groups. So meetup.com is really fantastic. Book clubs, hiking clubs, meetup, anywhere where your ideal client maybe playing or heading or into. So I had a client that her ideal client were parents. And so what did she end up doing? She ended up going out and getting becoming part of the PTA at her school, and she became the president of the PTA. Automatic clients, right? So how can you get into social groups that will have the same that have your ideal client in it? And you want to switch from the idea of thinking, oh, but these are people I just want to hang out with, they're my friends, I couldn't possibly maybe charge them money. And you want to say, I know I can give these people results. I know that I will be able to give them value. And besides, these are people that I really love to hang out with. So why wouldn't I want to work with them? Right? It makes it shift the way that you think about where to find your clients and where to do that. And so now you've got to understand and realize that you've got places to find your clients. Who is your ideal client, right? Where are they? What are they doing? So the one way to think about this and figure it out is I want you to think about right now in your business. If you've never had a client, then we've got to figure out what you've got to do, an ideal client avatar, and really understand that. But if you've had some clients, I want you to write down what the 5 top clients that you have, who they are, and all of the qualities about them that you love that make them your top client that you've worked with over. So if you've been in business for 2 or 3 or 4 years, go back and think of who were the 5 clients that were your favorite to work with, that set you on fire, that you loved showing up for the session, or that you loved working with, and write down all of their qualities. What were their challenges? What were the things that they did? What were the things that made them the great client? Did they always show up on time? Did they do their homework? Did they have massive transformation? All those types of things. Write down those 5 and start to look at the common denominators that go with them, because where you're going to see and notice and be able to figure out where your clients are by having those 5 common denominators come together, or those 5 clients in the common denominators, and start to see them. And you can start to target your lucrative niche, the tribe that is going to follow you, by understanding things about your clients that are really important. So there's so many ways for us to really, really understand this and to get into that. So in my Masterpiece Message program that's starting very soon, we go dive deep into figuring out exactly who your ideal audience is. How do you find them? I give you a list of all sorts of other places that you can find your ideal client, how to authentically align with them, how to do a client avatar, a day in the life of your client, how to create and figure out what their values are. Because the key is if you don't have clients and they can't find you, then you don't have a business and you're not making income, you're not making impact. And if you want to program, create a global brand, if you want to be something that people find you easily, then you've got to have these specifics down so well that you know exactly how you can attract clients with clarity and confidence, and really understand the target that you're hitting and where you're trying to go, so that you can create this desire. So I hope you've enjoyed our training video number 2. Post below about your favorite tribe. I want to know who your favorite tribe, who's in your tribe, what your ideal client is, or maybe tell me a little bit about your current client or a past client and what some of their values or what you really liked about that. I'm really excited to share this Masterpiece Message training with you. And we have one more training video coming. It's coming up soon. I want you to watch that. I've got some really cool things happening. We're giving away some fun stuff, and it's going to be amazing. Check out the page, the Love Society, to see what we're doing. Watch for the emails, and I will talk to you soon. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye.